Are we live? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, we haven't hit the screens just yet. Alright, now we did. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Relic Hunters. We have taken a little bit of time off this past month or so. We had a good break. I can't speak for everybody else, but I had a good little break. You know, I was playing a lot of Smite. One second, gotta bring up Facebook. Okay, we haven't hit the screens just yet. Alright, there we go. We are playing a lot of Smite, hanging out with a bunch of friends, you know, just doing some pretty neat stuff. That's what I did during my time. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be with the Relic Hunters again. And now I am going to pass this over, not to Josh this time, but to Ryan.
Wow, yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Season 3. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are here as well. So I don't have any announcements tonight because we're just starting. So for the first time officially, Mr. ChiefDucky, can you roll that
I will as soon as this notification stops playing.
notification? I love it.
Nurse just subscribed. 18 months, currently on a 17-month streak.
Yay!
And I forgot to do this. Let me do this real quick.
Yeah, I don't have any announcements. Futures I will, but
Okay, no more notifications. Okay, everybody. As Ryan eloquently said, I gotta play that beautiful bean footage. Shut the fuck up!
An unknown digital presence has disrupted the normal data stream of the digital realm and has claimed it for its own, and has brought items into the realm from the physical world. My name is Terra, overseer of the firewall, and I seek out the help of those called the Relic Hunters.
And we are back. Take it away,
alrighty,
Ryan.
folks. So, recap of what happened on our prelude that happened at the season finale of season 2. We met the 5 people around us. We have Agni the Twilight King. We have Detective Alex Knight. We have Zero. We have Maxwell Engel. And we have Agent Ronan, the Barbarian. Listen, if he's going to do it, I'm going to beat him to the punch. So we first started our journey with Twilight King Agni in the digital world, receiving a scroll from his General Sakuya, bringing him a scroll with the names of Ronan, Alex Knight, Zero, and Engel. This scroll took him to and fro different places. They all ended up outside of this prison called Virasylum, where every inmate, including Agent Ronan, the Barbarian, and where he met up with Alex Knight in his cell after Alex had mysteriously appeared out of a manila folder from the ceiling, landed right in his lap. Something had happened. Every inmate in Virasylum was released and escaped. Come to outside. The 5 of them all meet for the first time, and they hear this maniacal laughter from a purple haze with 2 big glaring red eyes. Where we left off, there was a ship approaching, and the door opens, and a blue digital figure walks out and says, "Hi, my name is Terra," and that's where we're going to continue. So, episode 1, Enter the Grid Guardians, begins now.
Agni is going to take his Naginata and is going to just stamp it down, just to show authority. Not really to intimidate, but to show his presence. He's going to look over. And you said your name is Tara. What exactly are you doing here?
Okay, my name is Tara. I'm the overseer of the firewall, and I have come to collect you to help fight what that was.
I'm going to look back at everybody. He seems trustworthy. I cast my vote to go.
I've never heard of an overseer.
Surprises.
Tara looks at you, Agent, and goes, "That's not surprising for the company you work for."
Company?
Oh, burn.
I'm just gonna sit there and shrug. You're not wrong.
Time is of the essence. Will you all please come aboard?
I'm gonna nod to Agni and be like, "You said yeah. I'm gonna walk forward."
I'm going to sheath my weapon and I will start moving forward.
So if I remember correctly, we were originally facing the other way, and then this dude came down from behind us. My guy has not taken a step, so he's just standing there and is like turned backwards looking at the things. And I'm just going to be like, I can't do that, but y'all have fun, I guess.
If you have any hesitation, don't worry. Your items will grant you safe entry into this vessel.
I'm gonna look over at the gentleman that I've heard addressed as Ronin the Barbarian, and I'm gonna be like, "Excuse me, kind sir, can I have you, I guess, walk me to the ramp?"
Why?
am paralyzed from the waist down. I don't remember how to do the walking very well.
So I've got the spear in my hand, correct? So I'm gonna
Yes.
walk over to you, and I'm gonna keep in mind I'm 8 foot tall, kind of peering down at you. Paralyzed?
Yeah.
In the real world or here?
I assume this is the real world?
I'm going to hip check him.
Ooh, and don't even try and catch myself with my legs. Just immediately gets knocked to the ground.
Can both of you roll me a d6, please?
Yep.
Oh.
Way to start the season!
So, your hip is probably about where his head is. So you hip check him right in the head, and Maxwell, you fall to the ground.
Ugh.
You also will take 5 points of damage.
What?
That was
Oh my god.
a little rude.
I'm gonna immediately dribble. I'm gonna turn and try to pick you up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I just need to. I don't want to slow everybody down with the picking up the training wheels, metaphorically speaking.
I'm gonna pick him up. Can I help walk him? Quickly?
Yeah. So you got him up to his feet?
Yes.
Maxwell, you notice that without even thinking, you have the ability to walk without any trouble.
Ooh.
Obviously, you're a little woozy right now because you just got hit in the head.
Newborn deer.
But
It's a miracle.
I may have-
you do not seem to have any trouble.
I may have spoke too soon. The character could walk. Maybe I got this. Thanks. Anyway, though.
Alex, did I hear you go miracle?
Yeah, it's a miracle.
I'm gonna panic. I'm still in an 8 foot tall panic mode, helping him to his feet. Going, oh, yeah, I guess so.
As he's panicking, I'm gonna reach an arm up to his shoulder, and I'm gonna say, "Be calm, my child. All is well."
My child.
My
Lean
child.
over to Agni. I'm just gonna be like, this is supposed to be the team.
It's all that we have to defend this realm. And if he is truly the overseer, he knows this world even better than I. I know these lands like the back of my own hand. But he's from a different level of power.
Alright, whatever you say, princess. Let's go ahead and get on the gummy.
The gummy.
No,
Oh, do you slap him?
Oh, you slap him.
Oh yeah, back of the head.
All right,
As soon as he calls me princess.
Both of you roll d6.
That's a lightning bolt, sir.
Andrew, why?
Like a disease.
Explain. So, Agni,
Okay.
I'm going to give you full reign of what is happening here. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go right ahead.
So
It's a 6v1. I'm sorry. It's not about
0, repeat line. Line!
Alright, whatever you say, princess. Let's get on the gummy.
So as soon as that happens, just whoo. My hands, it's not gonna be like a slow motion moment for everybody else, but it's just gonna happen so quick. But my hand's just gonna make impact and then push him down. And then I'm just gonna walk past him. Let's go, princess.
Oh.
I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
But I wanna like laugh about it, like ha 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 ha. Ah.
Oh, this is why you don't trust anyone. I don't.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know what. And I'm actually gonna let go of you and just walk. I'm walking, following Agni, just like what the hell's
At this
happening?
point, I believe I would be
I'll
halfway up
follow.
the ramp or at least on the ship.
I will follow.
So, as everybody's going in.
Yeah.
Agni said he was already basically.
Okay, so as each of you walk into the ship, Agni, you are the first one to go in,
Yes.
and you say, Agni Twilight King, welcome to the Codex. And it goes, Agent Ronan, welcome to the Codex.
Very.
Detective Knight, welcome to the Codex. Maxwell Engel,
Hello.
welcome to the Codex. Zero, welcome to the Codex.
What was that?
Hello?
Interesting.
Sorry, that's my automated friend. Well, you'll meet her later. So, hi. I know this is weird, and I suppose for Alex and Maxwell, it's really weird because you're not from here. But I suppose Agent you too. But my name is Tara. I'm the overseer of what we call the firewall, and let me just hold on. Somebody else will explain it. And then he walks over to the bridge, the driving force of the ship, and he presses a button, and up on the front of the ship pops up a picture, and it's a gentleman, and he turns around and he goes, Tara, what's going on? Oh, Ryan, it's fine. These are the ones that we got. They're gonna help.
Agni's gonna bow. Greetings.
Okay, so I know you all are kind of weird, and you're just meeting Tara, and you're meeting me for the first time, but you are the new team of what we call in the real world Relic Hunters.
The who?
The what?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can I have everybody but Alex roll me a perception check, please?
That's a 4, sir.
Oh my god, y'all.
So everybody can notice that Alex is in like complete disbelief. It's like she had seen a ghost.
Holy crap.
Who is this?
This is Mr. Ryan Ryder, the Red Relic Hunter, okay? I mean, he's like a god.
You would have to explain this to me. I know not of this man. His
What
lore.
pantheon is he from?
What lore does he come from?
I come from the real world.
But this is my real world.
Yeah.
Agni, you would have heard stories of humans entering your realm before?
It's faint. The stories have not been told in many, many moons.
Well, they're true.
So humans have come here before.
Hi.
You're human. But you... And I'm gonna like grab it myself. This is new to me.
This ain't what I look like.
Me either.
Explain more to me.
So, what has happened? Something from the physical world. I guess Tara has a better grasp of what's going on than we do. We didn't know what happened, but I guess something from the physical world has somehow made his way into the digital realm and is trying to take it over for himself or itself. We're not really sure. And Tara looks back at you guys and goes, "Yeah, that's right. Actually, the purple mist and the gazing red eyes was that thing."
Purple haze, purple haze.
How tall is the roof, by the way?
Sorry, I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Sir, like, picture like Harry and the Hendersons. He's like, all like barely like head to ceiling.
The reason being, back in game.
Yep. Yes.
I'll raise my hand.
Yes, agent.
The head on screen.
Uh-huh.
Can you just log me out?
No, I'm sorry. As your code
You
has
can't
been, no, because technically you're still a prisoner in the eyes of the code itself. So, and Tara goes, "That's right. I can't do anything to help you. You're stuck." Just like Maxwell is here, and just like Detective Alex Knight is here. Which is kind of weird that Detective Knight is the only one in her human form. Yes, King.
So this threat that came from your world, did it escape you?
We aren't sure what this is, to be honest. We just know it's a familiar energy signature that we've seen before.
And how are we supposed to fight this new threat?
And that's and Tara, if it's okay with you, I'm going to go back. Someone's yelling at me, and you just hear Elvira's voice in the background. "Don't you ignore me!" And then it just like goes away.
Yeah, wives.
Agni is not going to understand the context of that, so he's just going to scratch his head a little bit. Huh. Maybe a servant of his.
Significant other, I believe. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, the data was inconclusive. We're not really sure. I know that he's like dead and he lives in a mirror. That's why we can talk to him. There's another girl in a mirror too. She seems familiar. Anyway, your question, King. How do you fight? So, you all have your items.
And mine was what again? It was a black something.
So it's no. You have a
card.
blue card.
Yeah, the
Yep.
card. Yes, the card. Yes.
Yep. Maxwell, you only have the red gem.
Mm-hmm.
And Zero has this key sword, correct? Perfect. So, well, I'm about to help you. What you have right now, in the exception of Zero, are what we call, what Ryan calls relics. They've been somehow came over with this energy and have manifested themselves to you. And here I can help you. then he turns around to the command, the console, pushes some buttons, and let's see. Let's start with.
Oh, do I need the things up now?
What's that?
Do I need the things?
Things?
The videos, the other videos?
No.
Okay.
Nope. 1, 2. We're gonna start with Alex. So Alex, as you look to your phone, you notice a new app appear on your phone in the symbol of a paw print.
Oh, well, look at that.
Okay. Let's see. Agent Ronan, the barbarian. You see your memory sphere start to glow brighter red and green, like it's like a digital signal is just passing through it. It's different than what you've seen before, but it's just like digital current is passing through it. Agni, you notice on your blue card, oh, that's freaking awesome. You're noticing that instead of just one photo, you're noticing it file through 4 different ones. And those of you who are Digimon fans, this would be the evolution line of Beelzemon as it flips through the card.
Oh,
TM, yep. The Beelza. Okay, I'll just say Beelza.
You can call him Baphomet. Can we call him Baphomet?
Baphomet? Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
There are so many words.
Yeah.
For that same entity.
Okay,
So many.
Baphomet. Maxwell, your gem starts to glow so bright that it starts to change form, and before you know it, you're holding the staff of Ainz in your hand with the red gem embedded in one of the serpent's mouths.
As I'm holding them, like, oh, they will come for me. This cannot happen, guys. They are coming for me as we speak. I don't know how I got this, but this is very dangerous.
And Zero, as you're holding your key sword, you notice on the hilt of your key sword a keyhole appear on the hilt of your key sword, and in your other hand is a skeleton key that appears. There's actually 2 keys. 2 skeleton keys appear. One in the shape of a lion. The other one looks like a battery.
Well, okay, where did these come from?
So from the data that I've collected from Ryan and the Relic Hunters, I've been able to use that to create digital relics to be able to change you into Relic Hunters.
Did you shop at Walmart for his battery?
No, it's one of his powers. And as
Okay.
I say powers, Zero, can you roll me a d6?
Oh, 4?
Okay, I need everybody else to roll a perception check.
4.
So everybody notices that Zero has vanished.
What?
What the hell?
That's not a low tier spell.
What are you guys talking about?
Holy shit.
Yeah, you all hear this, by the way.
I'm gonna start smacking my head.
It seems you have disappeared from this plane, my friend.
I'm standing right here.
So
Have you passed? I can bring some things back to existence.
So can I roll to see if I can come within proximity of the voice? Like try to follow the voice?
Sure, give me yeah, go ahead and roll.
I would like to do the same.
Okay, no. Okay.
Okay, if that's the case.
Zero, you reappear.
Damn it.
Yeah, power. You have the power of invisibility now, as well as a supercharged attack. That's what the other key's for, but he'll explain it to you.
He?
We'll get to that. He hits another button, and the ship starts to fly away. I think I've gotten everybody, haven't I? I think so. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I think I've gotten everybody. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are your digital relics. They're gonna help you change into Relic Hunters, the digital Relic Hunters, to help fight whoever this is. But I know that they're powerful, and it's more dangerous data streaming energy than we've ever seen. Agni, you would hear this and you would, because you yourself would know of stories of powerful digital energy without the digital world. This would sound like it's even worse than what you have been through and what you've heard of.
It's worse than I imagined. It seems this problem that is plaguing our world is stripping it down to its very foundation. This must not happen. And then, because up till this point, Agni really didn't show much emotion. He was just laughing, you know. But as soon as he looks back up, it's like the face of, like, you know how serious, like, whenever you look at, like, paintings of Japanese warlords? That serious. Like, Nobunaga Oda level serious. What must we do to prevent this from happening?
Well, you have been chosen by the relics to save the digital realm. And when we get there, they'll explain. I promise. They'll explain.
Who is this they and we and them and
He and they and...
So each of your relics have a digital guardian attached to them that will be able to help you on your journey.
So we have a counselor, an advisor.
You have General Stakuya, right?
Yes.
Think of them as another general.
Fair enough. I will take counsel with them.
Detective, think of it as a new partner. Not replacing the other partner.
No, Judy's fine. She'll be all right.
I would rather work with just more people, the worse it gets.
Oh, don't worry. They're only going to help you in battle. They won't come, like, physically appear. They'll talk to you, like, appear from your relics. At that moment, Maxwell, can you roll me a d6?
That depends. Do you want a high number?
Okay. When the staff appeared in your hands, would you have examined it, or what would you have done with it?
Oh, I have been staring at it like a fucking hog.
So you're going to notice on the base of the serpent crown, there is a gold button that you've never noticed before on the staff.
No hesitation, click the button.
Perfect.
As soon as I notice it, just click.
So at this point, it begins to change. It like changes forms, and all of a sudden, this figure stands before you. Stays. No, let's say this. So a figure stands in front of all of you. The staff is now gone. The staff has turned into who we would call Olivia Darnick. So, Maxwell, can you explain who Olivia is?
So, Olivia is she's about probably 6 feet of blonde, curly-haired robot with essentially the upbeat and perky personality that complements Maxwell's usually stoic and calm demeanor. Other than that, she just mostly wears what is affectionately referred to as a combat outfit. Just rough, like, pleat skirt, regular top, and the hair would go down to like her waist in huge ringlets.
So all of you see this, and she says, Master Engel, great to see you again.
Wait, if you are here, who's watching the chapel?
I'm not quite sure, but those 7 women said, I don't know. The 7 women were there and when I was summoned away.
If the Pleiades are there, I'm sure it's in capable hands. You don't become a combat mate of the Pleiades for being bad at your job.
Absolutely, sire. We'll talk more soon. And then she changes again, and you are back to holding your staff. And so you all, Tara goes, yes, see? Guardian.
So, I'm going to pull out the card. I can summon my guardian with this.
Yes.
How does one... Yeah, I'm just going to hold it up and just focus intently on it, trying to make something happen. Just...
Are you constipated?
How do I summon him?
So
Those spells require incantations.
as you... Hold on, let me pull it up for you. As you do that... Oh, photos. Above you where the card is sitting would be a... what you would know them and what you have heard of as a Digimodifier.
Ooh.
Like
okay.
the actual device. The device.
Okay. So the device is hovering above me, so it's just hovering there?
Yep. And that is it is black in color.
Cool. So I'll reach with my free hand to grab the device out of the air.
It's easily accessible.
Okay, so grab it, and I'm going
Yep.
to examine it. Anything happening?
No. As of right now, no. Okay, you swipe it through.
Yeah, just without saying anything. Just
I need you to roll me a d6, sir.
that's a 5.
A 5. Let me just double check my notes here. So a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have summoned me. You would hear this as the voice of who we are calling Baphomet.
So, you are my new general, it seems.
But yes, that also depends on who you'd summon, because it may not always be me in this form.
Do we hear this voice as well?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody
Okay.
hears everything.
All right.
So you are also a shapeshifter.
No, it's just however you swipe is whatever stage of my evolution you are swiping.
Interesting. So all I'm hearing is a voice, no physical form, no just
Nope.
a voice.
Actually, hold on, let me...
Because the next bit of dialogue I was going to throw in there was, could you show
At that
yourself?
point, you actually see out of this device a hologram of this digital monster, of this digital being, from waist up. So just exactly as how you imagine him. He's got that visor and then the mouth and then the guns.
Okay.
So just as you would picture him.
Hello there. So you are...
You may call me Baphomet.
You may call me Agni. It's nice to meet you, Baphomet.
Absolutely. It's great to meet you as well. I want to warn you though that you may not just see me. You may get imp, whiz, or reap.
Whoa. I don't mean to cut in the king, but can you repeat that?
Yes. My lower stages of my evolution. Names are imp, whiz, and reap.
Thank God you slowed that down. I heard something completely inaccurate.
Like The Wiz, like the movie.
Well, for now, we shall meet again soon, yes?
Yes, shortly. You must have many questions, which we will answer shortly.
A king to a king. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Just at that moment, Tara is at the console pressing more buttons, and the ship starts to decelerate and stops. And he says, we're here. We're here at the firewall. If you all follow me, we will get you to your quarters, and we'll get you set up, and we'll wait for something to happen. And at that point, he presses a button. The ship door opens, and you see it is a building. Agent Ronan the Barbarian, you would kind of recognize this. It would be kind of one of those central databank towers that you would have investigated. It's all 8-bit. There's an 8-bit department. There's a whole bunch of different digital streams rolling through this place. And it's just the outside of the building. And Tara's going to look back at you and say, come with me, follow me. And she walks down the ramp.
Is anybody else slightly concerned about walking into a 4th tier spell?
Not at all. I have nothing to fear.
Tier?
Tier. A tier structure?
That's just no. That's safe, I think.
So I'm exiting the ship.
I'm not moving just yet.
So I am exiting off the ramp at this point, though. I'm just compliant right now.
So everybody but Agent Ronan the Barbarian is leaving the ship.
Ronan the Barbarian. I'm gonna go cautiously, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
0.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
like, at the door, I'm gonna be like, I don't trust this.
Okay, so everybody's gone except Agent. Agent, can you roll me a d6?
Yes.
Oh, no.
What the fuck? Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
You notice on your memory sphere there is like an on-off toggle switch is what you would recognize it as.
It just grew a switch.
No, it doesn't grow a switch. It's
It's
literally
just there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you toggle it. Okay.
Apparently break it off.
Okay.
It's supposed to be toggled, not broken.
Perfect. So at that point, you hear this. Yes, you there, sir. You probably should go after those people.
Who are you?
My name is Sergio. I am your Sentinel Guardian.
Dang it, it keeps falling off. Sergio?
And from this memory sphere, another hologram pops up. It is this full body, head, like, what I would picture you Power Ranger fans out there, like dragon shield shaped body.
Okay.
And
looks like a freaking like football shoulder pads on a freaking D-fold upside down.
And then on one wheel. Okay? So it's a one-wheeled sentinel. And he goes, yes, my name is Sergio. I am your digital guardian, and I highly suggest you follow those people.
It's been suggested a lot of things, but following a freaking motorcycle isn't one of them.
I am not a motorcycle. Technically, it would be a unicycle because I have one wheel.
Well, you're one wheel short of me trusting you.
You there, sir, have no idea of the things and the knowledge that I compress, especially about you.
About me?
That's right, Rowan.
Okay, now I'm actually gonna set the orb down and walk out.
Roll 3d6. It flies back into your hand. You can't get away from me that easily, youngling.
Oh my.
dare you
Yes.
call me youngling?
I know, but it's the proper thing to do to not point out one man's age, is it?
Called me old. You're a dick. You called me old. Done. I'm done. And I'm going to shove you in a pocket of some sort and walk out. Yes. Yes. Do I have a crotch pocket? In my 8-foot self-being, do I have a crotch pocket?
Percentage dice. Here we go.
Crotch pocket.
With a 99, yes, you most certainly do.
Fine. I stuff it in my mechanical crotch pocket and I walk out.
As you walk out, you just hear, "Yes, you can't take me away that far. Yes, I'm still here."
Just stay in my sack and shut up.
That's what she
Whoa.
said. And then you continue. So, the rest of you are following Tara, and you enter this building, and you come into the main hub of the firewall. You see an entire wall of video screens of the real world, digital world, every world, even yours, Zero. You can recognize that there is, in one of the photos, there is the Sunset Beach where everybody met you on. It's there. It's one little screen. Let's see. Nothing that you would really worry about as if you're being stalked or anything else, because it's just one screen, but you immediately notice it. But it's like a main central hub of everything going on within the digital realm. And then Tara's gonna turn around to the four of you and goes, "Wait, where's the big guy?"
He opted to stay on the ship, it seems.
I can't have this. And he's going to lift his arm, press his, where it would be above his wrist, and he's going to go, "Alexis, can you come here, please?" And so you just see this woman on it was kind of be like a Segway, but it's a digital Segway. So it's like a podium that just like digitally runs across. And comes up to Tara and, "Would you please go get our giant green friend, please?" And, "Yes, Tara, not a problem." And she just buzzes off. About 30 seconds later, Ronan, you see this woman on a digital podium hurling at you and stops in front of you. "Please, sir, your presence is requested at the command deck."
Can I take my time to get up there?
"No, sir. Our time is quite valuable. We need you at this exact moment." Thank you for your cooperation.
Grab a hold of her.
Okay.
Oh. Please let her move like the Flash or Sonic the Hedgehog.
You are quite heavier than she expected. So, and to put into context, this would be the equivalent of the Dr. Navarro old man scooter from Despicable Me 1, the speed that it's literally just...
Oh goodness!
I love this.
I'm gonna take my other hand, since I'm literally. Can you show me the way and I'll run behind you?
Yes, thank you for your cooperation. And goes. Okay, after some time, the five of you are now together, and Tara
Welcome
said,
back.
"Good."
I don't trust any of this bullshit.
I take it you've met Sergio.
I'm literally just gonna motion down to my crotch.
Tara at that point is just going in the digital. I can't wait to hear what's going on in that room right now. You just see Tara in all of the digitalness that is going on. It's just like, "I do not understand, but we have no time. This is the firewall. This is the epicenter of everything in the digital realm. From here, we can monitor and keep tabs on everything going on to whatever this evil is in this realm.
So you'll be recording anomalies and dispatching us to take care of them, I'm assuming.
That was the plan.
Was.
I've been in many wars. I've seen tactics like this, but not on this scale.
I've never seen a guild like this either.
Tara's going to look at you, Zero, and go, yes, was, if that's still okay with you.
Oh, I thought you were talking like plans changed because was past tense,
Plans do change. Data changes consistently, as you can see. And then she presses a button, pulls up one of the screens coming up, and it's literally a black screen with green symbols just going up and down on a screen. That's all it is. Okay? Uh-huh. Thank you. And then it just swooshes away.
Okay. All right. So you keep saying Guardians, Relic Hunters, changing. Okay. How do we do any of this?
Wonderful. So when you are ready to fight the digital, what we're calling glitches, what you say is, let's get digital.
Let's get digital?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like that Olivia Newton-John song. I know that song.
Correct.
How far did you dig in files to find that one?
So,
Actually, it was the #1 searched thing when I looked it up on the Relic.
so we say this phrase with so I have the modifier and the card. So we combine that with the phrase, and we gain the
You
power.
gain powers and abilities, yes.
Is it safe to try this out here? Or is there a special arena that we can go to test these out?
Yes, there is a training facility out back. It's not quite ready yet. We didn't anticipate you arriving so soon. But hopefully by the end of the evening, it will be ready for you.
Okay.
But from what Ryan has told me, it is perfectly safe.
To do this anywhere,
Yes.
even now. Let me look at everybody. What do you say?
I don't trust it, and I'm gonna pull the spear out of my crotch pocket.
Fine. Let me lead by example, as a king does. Let's get digital!
Perfect.
Let's get digital.
So,
Digital.
Agni, if you want to go ahead and bring that up.
Yes, okay. Shut the fuck up. I feel very self-conscious about this video, what you're about to see, so you better love it! The hunt is on. Ashram Digitize. There we go. It played.
All right. So, what you guys see is you are going to. I didn't think we were going to get to that soon. It's okay. It's all good. Now I know what you're talking about, Josh. So, what you see is digital overlays take over Agni's entire body. What you're going to see is a suit appears, kind of like skin tight, what you from the human world would call latex. And what you guys see is a stripe on the legs, it's cut in half. So on the outer side of the legs are black. The inner part of the legs, the inner half, are silver. Then it comes up to the body and it's cut horizontally. So it's like a stripe running across here. The top part is black. The side is black. The right arm is white, or silver, excuse me, and the left arm is all black. And on the diagonal stripe, you just see digital overlays land there. So it literally looks like a spider web of digital overlays. Now, because you rolled, and just for player knowledge, Chief, whatever you roll will determine what evolution you're going to get.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I would need a D4 on me then at all times.
D6 is fine.
Are you sure?
Because you rolled. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Because I have it split differently. So, at that point, Baphomet appears out of the card, full on, and what happens next is that his guns transform into your dredge and attach themselves onto the dredge. Okay? His face mask that covers his face then appears onto yours.
Yes.
Okay? And a helmet forms around it with the mouthpiece like normal, but it's his visor is now your visor. Then all of his armor that he is currently wearing, let me pull this up, comes to this. So you have a shield of his armor, sorry, but let's get a little closer, with a belt buckle right there that has the logo of the Relic Hunters right on the belt buckle. On your left hip is a holster that would be about the size of a deck of cards.
Okay.
On the shield itself, on your armor, on each side are his wings embedded into the shield itself, along with your crest in the center of the shield. So.
Fuck yes. So you said that as I'm transforming, his guns attach to my spear.
Correct.
So can I please describe this animation as I'm transforming?
Please,
shit?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So as I'm transforming, the guns attach. I will start spinning the spear around and shooting whatever will come out of it. A black energy, I'm assuming. Just pew pew pew, and just spin it around, and then and then hold out one hand like this, and then come out of transformation sequence. Whoa. This is new.
Are you done firing?
That was beautiful.
Impressive.
Zero, as you say that, can you roll me a d6?
3.
Okay, so from your lion key, it grows a little bit, so it's about the size of, let's see, probably it's grown to the size of about a remote control, like a TV remote. And it now looks like, I'm gonna have to pull it up. It is a lion, obviously. It is a black and white lion that, now that I can't freaking find it, had it, that you would recognize from a dream world that Master S has told you about. It doesn't have any of the insignia on it or anything on its chest. It is just a black and white armored lion in the form of a key. And it starts talking to you. The key itself, the mouth on the key is moving.
Oh.
Hi. So my name is Leo Dream, and everybody else has kind of met their guardian. Hi, I'm Leo Dream, and I'm going to be your digital guardian, and we're going to become best friends, and we're going to play games and hug a lot, and we're going to do this. It's going to be great, and yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Okay. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic.
I love this.
Relax.
Fantastic.
Good. Okay. Ready?
For what?
Whatever. Let's get digital.
Okay, so as you place the key into the key sword and turn it, ChiefDucky, would you play Zero's video for me, please?
I'm creating my card, actually.
There you great.
Alright, Zeros. There it is. Alright. 3, 2, 1, shut the fuck up!
Blade! The hunt is on! Kingdom Rush! Digitize!
Boom.
Perfect. So similar to Agni's suit, same design. Okay, yours is a little bit different. On the inside is silver, on the outside is white. Then on the stripe itself, the stripe is white with everything else silver. And then in the digital inlay is silver, almost like a blackish silver digital. I'm calling the spider web effect on that. Your lion then transforms into the armor. So the head of the lion goes onto one shoulder, the mane and the tail comes off the other side. In the center is your kingdom crest, as well as here you have 2 different keyholes on each side of your shoulder. Okay. On your left hip is the battery key. And the battery key itself has grown in size just like the lion key.
All right. This armor almost reminds me of Master A's. Okay.
Perfect. All right. Does anybody else want to do something? So Alex and Ronan and Maxwell see 2 Relic Hunters standing amongst them in the firewall.
I'm literally standing there. I'm still messing with my my sphere a little bit, and I'm gonna look, Alex. I'm gonna look at you. How big are they? The 2 other Relic Hunters.
They would roughly be about whatever size they were before they digitized.
All right. I'm still kind of talking to Alex and be like, I'm not really sure what happened.
They're Relic Hunters.
Let's get digital.
You say let's get digital?
Yeah.
Okay, and what are you doing on the memory sphere?
Literally just like clasp it in my hand.
Okay. Agni, ChiefDucky, will you play that video for me?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's the right one.
The hunt is on! Reboot Relic unleashed!
Boom.
Perfect. Chief, if you go into the our Relic Hunters Facebook chat, Josh just redid the photo. Yours is going to be the one in black, good sir.
Okay.
I was trying to get to that. Sorry.
No, you're good. Perfect. So, Ronan, just like everybody else,
Barbarian.
Same thing. On the outside of your legs is green, like a jade green. On the inside is red. Okay. Up on the chest, that diagonal is going to be red. The arms are all green, and the digital overlay is going to be green on top of the red. Okay. At this point, your sentinel comes out, becomes your armor. So the actual shield is the shield of the sentinel.
Oh,
okay.
Basically football shoulder pads.
And you have your symbol in the center of the chest. what I'm calling the code yin yang.
Yep.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Then what you also notice is that the wheel separates and becomes your gauntlets. So think RPM gauntlets. The way that the wheels spun.
Oh yeah.
So think those are your gauntlets.
Okay.
Okay. I apologize. So your helmet, good sir, your code yin yang pops up on the face as your visor, and then the mouth down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the visor itself is in the two colors, green and red.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the helmet is like a camouflage red and green design from front to back.
Okay.
Okay. I apologize, Zero. Yours, good sir. Your mask, your actual face mask, comes through the mask. It becomes part of the mask. Your visor is literally a big keyhole. And so your helmet that is black, and then the rest of your helmet is sheer white. Okay? Perfect.
Do you want to say the biggest part about my my morph?
You go ahead, sir. Oh, thank you. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say after that, you all would notice I'm no longer 8 foot tall. I am 5'9".
Yep. So think Justin and Power Rangers Turbo, but reverse.
Oh boy. Okay.
So now I am basically shorter than all y'all.
Yep.
Throw the helmet. Ogden's just gonna raise an eyebrow, like.
And then, no, that's it. Sorry.
No, that's
Good to
So
go.
the transformation makes you shorter? I think that's the first I've ever seen that.
Yeah, take it up.
Is that your normal size?
No, not at all.
Is that you in the real world?
No.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
mighty
in human
puny.
form.
Agent, can you roll me a persuasion check?
Oh.
Okay, so everyone other than Alex, roll me a perception check. Plus your modifier.
3.
Okay, so you kind of believe him, Alex, but you know there's something afoot. Everybody else just believes him at face value.
Well,
No, Agent. These are supposed to be upgrades, not downgrades.
This is not a downgrade. I can kick severe ass in this form.
listen. We know you have a short fuse now.
Oh my god.
At this time, Alex, can you roll me a d6, please? Okay. Your app starts to glow.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
Is it my turn? Oh my.
Ma'am, wait, don't press it just yet, ma'am.
All right. Who downloaded this app? It wasn't me.
Ma'am, I just need you to calm down. Could you press my button before you say the words, please?
Blue.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. You see this thing pop up from from the app out of your phone. Okay. It is a miniature dog in the shape of a miniature dachshund. Howdy, ma'am. My name is Cumin. I got some cousins, Paprika, and my great aunt and uncle, Salt and Pepper.
God damn it. Yuck.
But ma'am, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Cumin, and I'm gonna be your guide through this adventure.
Is anybody else seeing this shit?
Ever?
Oh no, trust me, we are.
Okay. Howdy.
Yeah, howdy, ma'am. I just wanted to let you know that I am here to help.
All right then. Let's get digital.
Let it play it.
Oh my god, yes. Alright. Shut the fuck up!
The hunt is on. Relic detected. Digitized.
Boom.
Perfect. So, Alex, just like everybody else, white on the inside of the leg, blue on the outside, white stripe down horizontal, arms are blue, and the digital overlay is blue. The shield itself, Kuman literally comes down from the sky and lands onto your shoulders, becoming your shield. So the head is off on the shoulder, and the other end is on this side. A big blue paw print is on your shield. Your shield itself is a lighter blue than the rest of your suit, and then the paw print itself is just a little bit darker with a white outline. Your visor is in the shape of the paw print, with the face mask, and the rest of your helmet is blue with white outline.
Yes!
I have no words.
I have many questions, but also no words.
At that point, Tara looks at you, Maxwell, and goes, well, I guess it's your turn.
I'm gonna just hold the staff out in front of me, and I'm gonna say, let's get digital. And as I do, I'm gonna tap it on the ground.
All right.
You want
Chief?
the
Yep. I gotcha. Everybody shut the fuck up now.
The hunt is on. Avatar Relic. Digitize.
Boom.
Perfect. So, the same. Inside of the legs, Maxwell, is white. On the outside is gold, like a metallic gold. The diagonal stripe is white, arms, and the digital overlay, gold. The shield that approaches, your guardian comes out, and you said that she was wearing what exactly?
She was just wearing some, just basically generic combat armor.
Okay, so generic combat armor, what she would have had, is going to turn into a, what in your realm would have been like a knight's chest plate.
Ooh.
Okay? But you would also notice that it is not a normal color. You would notice that this shield is red. Okay? And on this shield, you have on your shoulder, or on the ingrained into the shield on the like the clavicle port, is a mechanized dragon going across the top of your chest.
Beautiful.
With your crest on the bottom part of the shield itself.
I like it.
Okay? All of you at that point also realize, in addition to Agent Ronan Barbarian's
Ronan the Barbarian.
wheel gauntlets, you also come on each of your side, have one of these arm gauntlets on your side in your correlating colors, and in addition to your armor, it's whatever your guardian is going to be some part of that. So Agni, yours is going to flail off, but it's also going to be in the pattern of his wings.
Cool.
Okay? Alex, yours is going to be, let's see. Nothing special about them. They just have the paw prints on them. Zero, you have kind of what you're wearing. It has the cross section on each side. Maxwell, it has the dragon on both sides. And Ronan,
The barbarian.
yours are two different colors. One is green and one is red with the accenting color. Okay? There you have it. All 5 of our Relic Hunters have now digitized.
Woo!
Standing. Well, as Tara says, that was a lot faster than I thought, you guys. But then again, the Relic Hunters, from the data that I've chosen, never took time to do anything.
You said
So,
you said that time was of the essence. So,
yes,
pushing time forward.
wonderful. Now that you're all suited up, I will divulge into what we know. And so he turns to the different on the console with big things, and a big screen comes up with the purple mist and red eyes. It's a screenshot. So from what my lovely assistant Alexis has told me, this thing is going around calling himself Master 5. I don't really know what that means, but he seems to be quite evil and not of this world. And excuse me, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but he leaves this symbol behind him.
It looks like a swing set.
What exactly
Okay.
is that supposed to be?
We're not quite sure, but he leaves this thing. Master 5 leaves it behind. They're not quite sure.
His final mark, it seems.
I believe so, yes. He's gone from different realms of the digital realms to, I guess, infect them of what we're calling glitches. He will take someone from a digital realm, put a piece of himself in them, and turn them evil into a viral glitch. This team has been assembled with your new powers to help fight off these viral glitches and defeat Master 5.
All right, well, do you have any information on where these glitches are?
Currently, there is one rumored, but there's no confirmation on that yet. But as soon as something pops up, we'll let you know. And as soon as she says that, the alarm starts to just go off. Just off. And like everybody's panicking.
Okay.
Excuse me. And you see Tara turn around, quickly go to it. And she turns back. Oh, don't worry. It's just an intruder alarm.
But
Good.
Intruder.
well, then let's go stop them.
And just as she says that, and you say that, Agni, a purple mist appears, and General Sakuya pops into the firewall.
Yes?
Sir,
What?
sir, your presence is requested. He's attacking.
My kingdom!
Yes, sir. And as that's happening, Tara goes, "Oh, would you look at that? There's a glitch in the Twilight Kingdom." And he turns back to Agni. You should go.
I'm gonna start, like, channeling the darkness, like, causing it to, like, emit from the spirit self. Send me home.
Sure. Let me open up a digital wormhole. That'll be the way you can safely travel through the different realms. And from behind, where General Sakuya is, a digital 8-bit portal opens up. It just different pixels of different things.
Immediately go through.
Okay.
Immediately without even thinking.
I'm gonna start heading that way, but beforehand, I'm kind of gonna look at the wheels on my gauntlets, and I just to myself, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna look at Maxwell, and go, do you need these since you're not used to walking? Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Think I got it. Thanks.
And I'm gonna just nonchalantly walk through the portal.
Okay.
Yes, let's go.
I love that Alex is so excited for this.
Okay. That's 3.
I'm just going to look over at 0, and I'm going to say, I make it a habit to go last to make sure all of my children make it before me.
Love it.
Don't really want to do this, but I'm going to look at the head part of the armor and be like, well, Sparky, you ready?
Oh, yes, I'm excited. Let's quit. Let's go. I'm here to help.
I love this. I love this so much.
Well, do we have to start building trust with them, or can we just sit this one out?
Are you speaking to your shoulder?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm speaking to the...
Oh, I was like...
I was gonna say, Maxwell's still in the room, so...
No, I know.
No, I definitely would gain trust because friends are friends and friends are great and we should definitely hug them after we win.
Yeah, definitely not doing that. I'm just gonna slowly, start walking to the gate.
Perfect. So all of you have entered the what I'm going to call the pixel gate. Is that okay, everybody?
Yes.
Pixel gate.
You're good.
Oh, what was that? Okay. Pixel gate. Then behind 0, the pixel gate closes. All of you show up and arrive outside of the Twilight Kingdom's castle. And in front of you, you see this tall figure in a red and black cloak with purple clothes with bats flying around him.
Would I recognize this person?
Oh, yes, sir.
And who would I recognize him as?
Let's just call him Neotis.
Now, tell me, what is... Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit here, DM.
So, Meotis is a rival king of the neighboring country that has been trying to conquer your kingdom for his own for near a century.
I want to step out of the room. Headphone warning. Just letting y'all know. Just letting everybody know. I want to step out of the room. Meotis!
At that point, you all see him trying to attack your castle. And you scream this. He turns around and goes, "Well, I figured you were gone. I thought I'd make myself at home."
Your home belongs in that petulant land! Get out of mine!
You're rude.
At that point, you hear a cackling laugh come from behind your castle, sir. Just a maniacal laugh, and you see the purple haze and the two big bright red eyes appear above your castle.
Oh, hey, look, it's Hayes.
Haze. Purple haze.
I knew they would follow me, but I wouldn't expect that they'd have those powers. Well, if
hey,
you
look, he's
want
scared.
to upgrade, how about I give one of my own? And you then see the purple haze with the two red eyes dart down toward this figure and pass right through him. At this point, you see this figure completely change. You see kind of like what the portal was you just came out of. It is all pixels, all different things. And up from this is a pixelated, larger than life character, kind of what he looked like before, but bulkier. Like bigger, bulkier, and all just pixels.
Did he drink some creatine?
Yeah. And he goes, have fun with my newest general, General Pixelmon. Destroy them. And the mist goes away.
Aww.
My kingdom
with the
shall...
tail between his legs.
Sorry. I got excited.
Perfect. And at that point, I need everybody to roll me a d6 real quick.
That is a 6.
Oh shit.
Boom.
6, 6, 6, and 1.
Wow.
So everybody but Alex would notice something in his right hand that is not pixelated.
Okay.
Agni, you would immediately recognize what this is because you have a similar device at your side.
So it seems that he has the corrupted power equal to my own.
So he's like us?
But better. And so what he does then, he takes a pixel from his chest, takes the device in his hand, shoves the pixel into the device, and tosses it in front of him.
Okay.
At that point, you see six pixelated things pop up out of the ground. It literally looks like your device as the main body. A head pops out, arms pop out, and legs pop out. There are 6 of these creatures that I'm calling Digidrones.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay.
Okay? 6 of them pop up. And Pixelmon goes, well, looks like you have this to deal with now.
You will not go anywhere!
So, at that point, I need everybody to roll me a d6 for combat.
3.
Where'd you go? 1.
So, let me roll for the bad guys.
Yep.
Maxwell Engel, with the highest roll, good sir, you may go first.
Okay, who am I immediately standing closest to?
You would be directly next to Zero, as you were the last 2 that came through the portal.
All right, I'm going to touch my hand to Zero and say, body of a Vol'jin feral, and then whenever I do that, he's going to glow purple for a second.
Okay.
What did you just do to me?
Magic.
I know what magic is, but what exactly?
If you knew what it was, why did you ask?
I'm curious. What is
Oh,
magic?
I'm gonna kill him too.
I'm literally gonna hear magic. What magic?
Magic, like
Just-
mana points.
Yeah,
Magic.
just-
Like the David Copperfield.
what type of magic?
This
I
was
get
this was specifically a resistance spell, but you shouldn't have to really worry about it. Anyway, who else is second closest?
Let's see, because Agni went through first, then it was Alex, and then Ronan, right?
Yeah.
So Ronan would be immediately closest to you then.
Okay, I'm then gonna run up to Ronan, touch him on the shoulder, and say body of a Vol'jin feral, and he is going to glow purple for a second.
You couldn't have made me faster.
No, that's a 5th tier spell that I don't quite have access to yet.
You're speaking a language I don't know.
I mean, same. But either way, take these, and please don't die. I don't know if my revival magic works yet. And then taking a double action, I assume, would also take my turn.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Who would you like to throw it to?
Ronan, because I'm standing right next to him.
Okay, Ronan.
I'm standing there, just really curious of this whole thing, and I'm actually so. How far away are these Digidrones?
They would be about 20 feet in front of you. So I could.
And I don't have any weapons other than the wheels, right?
As far as your knowledge, no.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I'm saying. I don't have anything but the wheels, right?
But no, you do not. On you, actually, roll me a d6. You would notice something on your back, but you can't put your finger on what it is.
So I'm gonna stand there for just half a moment, and I'm gonna look over my shoulder. Do you have any of that magic you can give me?
He may not, sir, but I definitely might. Yes, it's me. You don't have to look down. I'm in your helmet.
Oh, what can you give me?
Well, I can give you these weapons if you asked nicely.
The wheels?
No, the things on your back. And you pull the... Yes, you feel the handles.
So I'm gonna pull these out?
Yep. So explain what you have there. What are you seeing?
I'm just gonna show a picture.
Okay.
I was just saying, I don't want to explain them, so I'm gonna picture it. I had it pulled up, really.
And you may have to let Robin... Oh, there she goes. Okay.
I was saying, is she getting back?
Yep. It's all good, girl.
There we go. Of course, not even the DM and y'all are still waiting on me.
Why would we assume
no
that
less.
would change? Yeah, why would you expect that to change?
Because it's more fun this way.
Uh-huh. Yep.
These are what I pull off of my back.
Cool. And then you hear Sergi go, yes, you have the ability to use them as they are or as a shield, depending on the situation.
As a shield? Like
yes.
So I'm going to run up as fast as my small body now can. And I'm going to try to slide at the feet of one of these you said Digidrones?
Uh-huh.
I called it a Digiterror. Digidrones, and literally try to basically impale chest and pull back.
Okay, roll me a d6. Actually, roll me 2. I apologize. You are morphed. You are digitized.
Total of 9.
So these are the one that you I rolled a nat 12.
Of course.
So this Digidrone that you're attacking, so if we're looking from left to right, I'm just going to number them 1 through 6.
Yeah.
Let's just say you went after number 3. Okay.
So right in the middle. That's fine.
Number 3 sees you coming, and all of a sudden, all of them are now holding spears. And he sees you coming, and he swats you away. And you are going to take.
How much HP do I have?
So, we're gonna go off of what everybody started off with last time. So,
you might want to actually set a figure for me then.
Yep, I got you. Everybody can start with 65 as a regular being. We'll go up to 85 digitized. Okay.
And how much did I take?
You took 6.
Blasphemy.
Because that's all I'm rolling right now.
That is rough, buddy.
So it swats me away, right? Number 3 does?
It swats you away, and you roll me one more d6 for 4. So you are knocked away, not on your back, but you're literally knocked back onto your knees.
GM,
Yes,
may
sir.
I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
The spell that I hit him with said that whenever he would have gotten hit, he would have essentially shadow been a step or two back behind wherever he got hit.
Thank you. So, at
I
that,
didn't know this.
thank you. So erase the 5 or 6 points of damage. So in this purple aura that you and Zero now have for how many turns?
It's just one time. It's
Okay.
one save.
So for one hit, you see this block happening, and you basically shadow jump backwards without even knowing it, and miss the attack misses you. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
So I shadow step back and I'm sitting there just kind of stunned, right?
Yep.
You essentially got force teleported 1 foot.
Yep. And I'm literally all you're gonna hear is go, and I'm just gonna slam both of them together and sit on my knees, guarded by the shield.
As he screams, I'm just gonna be like, magic.
Not magic.
Okay. Who would you like to throw it to?
Agni.
Agni.
So there's one close to me because I was like, as he was like conjuring the pixel creatures, I was running towards him. He's still on the battlefield. Did he disappear?
If we're talking about Ronan?
No, Myotis.
Oh, he's about 20 feet behind
Okay.
where the Digidrones are.
Okay, so I know I'm making a beeline for him, but I see that this Digidrone is in my way.
Oh
So-
yeah, no,
I know.
they are more protective than Olivia and Maxwell.
So
I'm telling you that right now.
I am going to run. I'm already running. Then I'm going to jump through the air, wield my spear like I'm about to throw a javelin like a fucking speed.
Yep.
And then, and just throw it with everything that I have. Like, can I? Is it possible for? I don't know. Fuck. Can I charge it with shadow energy before throwing it, or is that off the table right now?
Roll me a d6.
That's a 6.
Okay, so you won't need to charge it because of Baphomet's pistols that were added to it.
Okay.
So wherever it hit, it'll put a radius damage bonus onto it.
Okay. So I'm aiming it towards like the chest cavity of one of them.
Okay, 1 through 6. Pick one.
1 through 6. 5.
Okay. All right, roll me 2d6.
I was like 1 through 6. What do I do? That's 11.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll me 2d6 for damage, sir.
That is 6.
6. Okay. He is very badly injured, but he is still standing.
Okay. Cool. So as my spear hits him, does it impale through him, or is it kind of like it nicked his side and it's like right?
It went into him.
Okay.
But because it's all digital, like servers and overlays, it's kind of hard to penetrate. But it did sink deep into it. Yes.
Then as I descend, I'm going to grab my spear and I guess if possible, kick as a bonus action to dislodge it.
Yep, that's fine. Free action.
Okay.
Okay.
And that'll be it. And then I'm going to pass it to the Edgelord himself.
Yes.
GM.
So you're giving it to Pixelmon?
No, 0.
Oh, 0. Okay, sorry. I was like, wait, what?
Zero is the edgelord, hands
So,
down.
Got it.
they're all doing their attacks and all that, I would like to be speaking to Sparky.
Sure.
Be like, so back on the ship, was that you that turned me invisible?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of my special powers.
Okay, how long does that last?
It really depends on the certain situation. You did it for the first time, so it was kind of short-lived. But it really depends on what's going on in your surroundings. Also, you can also charge up your battery key to give you a supercharged attack.
All right, I'll save that one for later. But all right, let's go ahead and turn invisible.
Okay, roll me a d6.
5.
Okay. You disappear.
All right, then I'm just going to casually walk behind number 6.
Okay.
Summon Blade and backstrike him.
Okay. Roll me 2d6.
10.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
9.
Okay. So you sneak up behind him and you slash his back. You see all of the gears. You all see all the wiring, everything else. He is on the brink of destruction, but he's like teetering and can't really move. He's like very disoriented. But quite a lot of damage was done.
Am I still invisible?
You are still... Yes, you're still invisible.
I'm going to casually walk back in the line.
So we see.
Okay.
So out of my periffs, I would just see just one of them just.
Yeah, you would literally see someone go, "Ugh," and then like sparks and stuff fly out of the back of it.
And then inner thought, I guess the invisible lad has some use after all.
Okay. So we have Alex and bad guys.
Yep.
Alex.
Okay. Alex.
Spicy.
Okay, so the last one that's not being
So
fucked with.
I currently have 3 that are not being hit right now because
Oh,
Maxwell
okay.
didn't attack.
Okay, well, I pick, I'll let you choose the number.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this. And I start running at one of them.
Okay.
And as I'm running, I want to look at it to see if there's anything distinct about it.
Roll me an investigation check. No, you don't see anything because you are in a brand new world with frickin' monsters that you've never seen before.
Yeah. Okay. As I get close to it, I want to jump up and try to get my legs around its neck and kind of do like Jamie did with Zebus and kind of
Okay.
try to,
So you're trying to rip off the head.
yeah.
Okay, roll me 2d6.
Wow.
And the finisher of the last season, episode 1 of
That's
the next
2.
one.
That's 2d6 total.
Yes, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Oh,
1 and a 5.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2 of them. So 6.
6, yeah.
2.
2d6.
Sorry.
8.
Okay. Yeah, you rip that sucker right off.
Oh, you piece of shit.
So you are currently on top of it. You rip this head off, and the Digidrone falls to the ground with you on top. You're fine. But you just see the arms like break off, and you just see sparks and stuff. So number 2 is down. Okay. Do you have a free action you would like to do?
I'll just get up.
Okay.
Right, ain't playing.
All right. Bad guys. So Pixelmon is sitting behind, and he's going, oh, this is not even a fair fight. Why don't we make it even more fair, shall we? And at that point, the 5 remaining Digidrones are all sucked in. 3 of them to his right side, 2 to his other side, and they form 2 new things, similar size and build of what Pixelmon is. To his right, you see a white figure that looks like a dragon of some kind with blue accents. It's got one big head out to the front, big metallic wings behind it, and like I said, it's a big white dragon type looking creature with blue accents and piercing blue eyes. To his right, you see what looks like a normal human start to form, a humanoid form. Wrong notebook, hold on. And you see a white skin tight suit like your own with black digital inlays all over it. You see a helmet with black inlays, and you see that form into this big, bulky thing. You would notice like a kind of like a motorbike running in, and that motorbike turns into its armor. So it's kind of like yours, except it's a little bit bigger and bulkier. It's all white and it's all black. And Pixelmon goes, "Well, welcome, my generals. Let me introduce you to Doragon and Akraxius. What will you do now?" And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh wait, the general's got a general?
Yeah.
There are 3 generals.
I finished my
One
cards.
big bad, 3 generals.
Okay.
So, welcome to Relic Roundtable, everybody.
Oh, dude. Good shit.
Hell yeah.
Did everybody have fun?
Oh, dude.
Hell
fuck yes.
yeah.
Big.
So, I have to tell you, throw it away, because literally, I had all of this stuff planned. You all were going to get room assignments with roommates, but we'll just have to wait till next time.
Hey Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan,
buddy.
I have informed you and trained you
I know.
for 2 years.
Just need a general game plan with us, because we're just gonna go where our little
Oh, I
hearts
know.
desire.
But here's the deal. Chief, you said, well, what's stopping us from changing right now? I'm like, nothing.
For my notes,
I
you sick
saw-
weed.
I saw the same look that comes over my face when you guys are like, "Can I do this?" I'm like, "Fuck." And his face went, "Shit."
So let's talk about initial reactions to your guardians, shall we?
Fuck you.
So, Josh, what's going on
Why
there?
fuck you?
Why?
It's like me and Trevor were talking in chat. It's freaking Sean Connery mixed with Bane.
Yes, I was born in the darkness.
I was born in the dark.
And then he's got a touch of French in him. I'm like, what the hell?
He's a baguette.
Yep. Agni, how about you?
Oh, dude, I'm fucking over the moon about that decision. It was fucking wonderful.
Cool.
And fucking, like, I literally spent, like, the latter half of the episode designing my card.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Maxwell, it's not really a shock to you because you created that Guardian as part of the Overlord world, so that's not a shock to you. Alex, talk to me about Cumin.
Cumin. Oh my god, that killed me.
I love Cumin has a
I love
southern
him.
accent, but Cumin is actually technically from like the Mediterranean.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would die for Kumin.
I was like, New Orleans?
Yeah. Oh god, it's great.
It's Nolans.
And Zero.
Oh, it's perfect. The balance.
Oh, it's so great.
Oh, dude, I had the knowledge of this before, like me and Ryan were talking about it. I was like, oh my fucking god, please.
Yeah.
It was the
It's
greatest
so
fucking
good.
decision ever.
Yeah, man. So many little references tonight too. I don't know if you caught a bunch of them. I know Josh caught my Matrix reference there.
Yeah, I did.
But there's a
and
whole
then-
bunch of them.
And in my head, I'm like, this is hilarious.
So you referenced, obviously, you know, well, Ryan's not really a reference; it's a cameo.
Yep.
So Ryan came in, and the Matrix thing that like a couple things after that, I was kind of like, is that a reference or not? If it's not a JoJo reference, I don't understand that shit.
But there were two key references at the end there, if anybody caught what they were. With the two generals.
Okay.
No, I'd honestly have to replay it again in my head. So.
Okay. So a white dragon with blue.
Is it blue as white dragon?
I was like, I figured that much.
Okay. And then the other one.
Is the motorbike what I think it is?
From which digital universe, good sir?
Is it from the other digital? Is it from Tron?
It is, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
So this was literally a Craxus from Tron that has been beefed up, and I'm calling a Craxus.
Okay.
So,
Craxus.
but yeah, it's literally these three generals that you're going to have to deal with all season,
I love
including Master 5, which you don't know who this thing is either. So, yeah.
See, that's the thing, though. Like, with this season, I want to try to get into character as much as possible. That's why, like, whenever a king sees his kingdom being besieged by a rival, that's just like, that shout is like something that you would definitely hear, like a blood-curdling fucking, like, what the fuck? Fuck you, bitch!
Yeah.
I loved it.
Are there any questions?
So far, for me, nah, my man's like, everything seems to be flowing smooth as butter.
Everything went really well tonight. I really enjoyed the episode. I do kind of have a question. I'm curious as how. So you guys always ask me this. How would have the episode gone had we actually gotten room assignments?
So, the plan was you were going to actually have time to talk with your guardians, figure out the different powers, how to use everything.
Why you asked me beforehand how long I gave?
So, the room assignments would have been Alex staying with that program assistant Alexis. They would have had their own room. Maxwell and Zero would have been there. And Agni and Ronan would have had to share.
Oh my god. So
The barbarian.
yes.
By the way, it's still planned because that's what the room assignments are. Just so you know,
Edgy,
no changing it.
edgelord, stoic, the same room. There's going to be many a great. There's going to be no good conversations.
See, when you tell me stuff in your backstories, like, Andrew, you're probably going to hate the fact that you told me a key vital thing of your character on how you are going to play this character that is going to make that room very fun.
Oh,
see, I
will tell them. It doesn't bother me any.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Maxwell is a lawful good cleric.
Yeah.
And Zero is a rogue.
Zero's a chaotic edgelord.
Not to mention we have an escaped prisoner on our team. We haven't gotten there yet, but trust me, Maxwell's getting there.
I mean, if you want to get technical about it, Alex was in prison too, so...
He does not know that yet, though, but we'll talk about that as well.
It wasn't her fault.
I'm excited because
it's never any of the criminals' faults, I promise.
Agni seems such like a super serious king character, and my character's like, I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, I gotta play into that archetype. I gotta.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, this season is gonna be fun as hell.
Can I just say, I'm so glad I didn't tell you about Let's Get Digital before we got on.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Just fucking, I literally just wanted to dance.
Yeah.
Could not believe that's what you chose.
We could do some Caruso shit and do a dance whenever we morph.
I was trying to think of, like, the music video, but all I could see was just, like, leg warmers and and I couldn't think of any dance moves.
Correct me if I'm wrong. So Agni, Zero, and maybe Maxwell wouldn't know the actual song, but my old ass and Alex would definitely know the song.
Maxwell might. might. But
That's hilarious.
Agni and Zero have no clue.
Good.
We're gonna break out into the song, and Agni and Zero are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
And neither does Tara, because
Oh,
Tara
yeah.
was literally like, I don't know. That was the first thing I Googled.
I still wanted to make a comment to that. Oh.
Yeah. Are there any other questions tonight? That's
If
awesome.
this chat has any questions?
Yeah, chat.
Not that I see.
Cool. We don't have an outro just yet.
Not yet.
But I am working on it. I'm in the process of moving. So that is in the works. So be on the lookout for that. But I'm going to pass it back over to ChiefDucky on his channel for any final words tonight.
I'm getting new emotes.
Woohoo!
Ooh, all right. Hey, you also got you got new emotes and new
Banners
you got
and
new
stuff.
chat new
Yeah.
new things they can purchase in game, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. There was one for a surprise battle. Use 10,000 duck points, and you can conduct a surprise battle whenever, wherever your heart desires. DM discretion. But fun fact: I have 2 extra slots for Tier 1 subs, so you'll be getting that new emote in your Tier 1 sub. $5 gets you this emote, the next emote, and the other emote that I'm finna get as well. I'm about to have a new offline thing, a new profile banner, a new logo. This shit is getting crazy up in here.
Hell yeah.
And
As
shit- and
crappy
shit
as
down below as well.
2020 has been, it's gonna be great for us.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Woo!
great.
Oh, God.
It's
gonna be
crispy.
great.
It's gonna be crispy.
Great.
All right, guys.
Oh.
I have nothing else left. So, DM, is it cool to?
Absolutely.
Farewell, everybody. See you next week, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Remember that.
Until next time.